Former US President Donald Trump is being investigated for violations of the Espionage Act after removing classified documents from the White House. The revelation comes as a judge unsealed the warrant authorising the FBI to search Mr Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence. During the raid, 20 boxes of items were uncovered, including 11 sets of classified documents, some related to defence information. Mr Trump is also being investigated for concealing, removing or destroying records. The former US president had said he did not oppose the release of the court documents, but had rejected claims the FBI was searching for classified documents on the American nuclear program. He also suggested FBI agents might have planted documents at his property. Meanwhile, US House Republicans are voicing their displeasure back in Washington in the wake of the Trump raid. Fox News correspondent Lucas Tomlinson has more.
Did President Biden know about it in advance? He won't even answer that question, and that breeds distrust.
House Republicans expressing outrage as we learn new information about the unprecedented search of a former president's home.
If your name's Trump, you're treated one way, and if it's Clinton or Biden or anyone else, you're treated a different way.
Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee calling for transparency.
The people around the world want to live under an American FBI and their leadership, not an American KGB.
This is the same agency leadership that protected Hillary Clinton, James Comey, and continues to protect Hunter Biden.
No one is above the law, and that includes the Attorney General and the 7th floor of the FBI.
Chairman Adam Schiff said protecting classified information is a priority for the committee, writing in a statement, "As we learn more, we will responsibly discharge our oversight responsibilities." House Speaker Nancy Pelosi urged patience and fired back at her Republican colleagues.
I know very well how vicious they can be. You would think there would be an adult in the Republican room that would say, just calm down, see what the facts are.
While others drew comparisons to Hillary Clinton's emails.
For 4 years, I listened to lock her up, lock her up, lock her up, right? Because Hillary Clinton apparently mishandled some minor emails or whatever.
This is how then FBI Director James Comey described them in 2016.
7 email chains concern matters that were classified at the top secret special access program at the time they were sent and received.
Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, a former FBI agent, says it's a matter of public trust.
We have too much distrust in too many of our institutions that are at the fabric of our democracy, and our country simply cannot survive a perpetuation of that distrust.
One day after a real attack on the FBI's Cincinnati field office by an armed gunman, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are calling for calm.